Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Guys and gals, today we're going to do another retro morning talk and play. So, I'm actually filming this video after morning. it's in the morning region. It's like a little bit past noon over here. But I want to do a quick video on a classic to me, as you see here, a classic game. This is Kung Fu for the NES. Kung Fu. So, what makes this a classic? Well, first of all, most of the stuff I consider to be classics is a lot of times, I mean, obviously classic games because a lot of people like them, but a lot of it is just pure nostalgia for me. So stuff I grew up with, played a ton of. This is nothing short of that right here, Kung Fu. This game, so story time with Mel. Basically, what happened was back about mid to late 80s, my sister and my dad and myself went to Target. Same Target that's still here in town now. Went to Target. We were just getting a few groceries. We were out doing a few things. And, well, my dad was feeling super generous. And he was like, y'all each get to pick out a video game for the Nintendo console. The Nintendo was, it was the family console. Even though I was on it most of the time, it was the family console. But anyways, he was feeling generous. And we took advantage of that. So my sister chose a game called Burger Time, which is a great game, great classic arcade game that they ported over to the Nintendo. Phenomenal. My mom loves that game. She plays it, or she used to play it like all the time. I picked, lo and behold, Kung Fu. Now, I didn't know anything, at the time I didn't know anything about this game. I just knew it looked really cool in the box. You're seeing this little dude right here kicking butt. I was in the karate back then, so I was like, okay, that looks pretty cool. And I didn't even know about the arcade version back then, or if I did, I didn't tie two and two together. I was little, I was young. So I literally just saw this on the cover, and I flipped over, looked at the back of it, and I saw this dude just kicking people's butts, little, like an early side-scrolling, beat 'em up. And I was like, yes, that's the game I want to try out. And my dad picked up both those games for us, and the rest is history. Now, I will say, this is not my original Kung Fu. I got this one much later in life. Like an idiot, I got rid of most of my Nintendo stuff when I was younger, almost all of it. So yeah, I'm still feeling stupid for that. But anyways, that being said, great game. It's got some great sounds, even decent music in it. It's a very short game. It's only 5 stages. You're going up levels, right? You're not going to build it. You're going up levels to save your girlfriend Sylvia against Mr. X. That was the boss man, Mr. X. And really cool though. The levels are real short. I mean, you can get through this game. I know speedrunners can probably get through it like 4 minutes or something. I think I could probably get through it like maybe 8 or 10 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't speedrun it. I just play through it. But that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a playthrough in this game. This is gonna be a single credit playthrough though. So I played this game enough back in the day and even modern days where I could get through it fairly easily, on a single credit. That being said, we're just doing player 1A. There's player 1B, which I'm pretty sure I could get through in a single credit as well, but we're just going to do again, this is just like a basic playthrough just to show you guys what this game is all about. And like I said, it's only 5 stages long. We're going to play on Nintendo, but not this Nintendo. This, again, I just use this more as like a prop now, right? This is my wife's Nintendo from when she was a kid, and it works-ish. So it's not super consistent, so I don't like messing with it. So I'll just use it for like my videos and my thumbnails, and just to kind of show you guys a good representation of Nintendo. Obviously, this is what Nintendo looked like. But we're gonna use we're gonna play this on my Retron, however you say it today. I will say a lot of times Retrons have different colors, kind of throw the colors off when you're putting some of these games in there. This one though, I'm pretty sure the colors match very well. I'm pretty sure as far as Kung Fu goes, the colors are accurate to what it would look like on the Nintendo, or real close. You know what I mean? What would look like on an actual NES. So guys, without further ado, let's do a playthrough with this today. Let's have fun. It's gonna be a very short playthrough. Again, we're talking like 8 or 10 minutes of gameplay-ish, right around there. I'm guesstimating, obviously. But let's get to it, guys. And again, at the end of the video, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this game, if you remember this growing up. I know a lot of my subscribers are like my age or older, right? They like the old classic retro games. Granted, I kind of developed this channel around mostly like a little bit more modern games like Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, and some of them a little bit more modern fighters like the 90s fighters. But guys, this is like a classic. This is where some of those fighting games started. Just a good old classic side-scrolling beat 'em up. Let's do this. All right, so here we go, everyone. Let's get this started. As you see, I chose one player A, One player B is just like the harder difficulty level. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I could probably get through that as well on a single credit, but you know, I'm out of practice. Let's just try to get through it. Let's take it one step at a time. Let's just do 1A. And as you see, this guy's kicking butt. Love the jump kicks in this game. If you get 2 or 3 characters in a row, you can do a jump kick and take them all out with one kick. It's pretty cool. Most of these bosses fall for the same stuff, like jump kick and then like just throw some punches like that. And ooh, he almost gets me though. I forgot about that. Yeah, there you go. But usually I'll just jump in with some kicks, throw some low punches, and that puts him out pretty fast. And the only exception to that is the boss, basically the 4th level boss, which is like a little wizard guy. And with him, I just kind of crouch down close to him and start doing punches. And also the last guy, which is Mr. X, as we discussed before. And with him, I just keep doing, he just keeps walking into your sweep, just your low little trip. He'll keep walking right into it, so pretty awesome. As you see, we're moving right along. We're already on level 2. Guys, this game is super quick, but tons of fun. It's got, for side-scrolling beat 'em up, it's got tons of replay value, in my personal opinion. And you got these little dudes chasing you for whatever reason. Sometimes they'll like do a little flip on your head. If you jump straight up, you'll take them out, but yeah, I guess on him I also just use low sweeps. But the third guy, I do the same strategy as the first guy. I do a jump kick, and I start doing these like just low crouching punches, which you'll see here in just a moment. I think at 50,000, I got an extra man, even though, like I said, it's just a single credit playthrough anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But I think that's what happens at 50,000. You get an extra character. There you go. That one I ran into. Not very difficult on 1A. Like I said, 1B is a little bit tougher, pretty sure. I think there's just more characters. I think they're faster, they do more damage, stuff like that. Jump kick, punch, punch, punch. There you go. He's super easy because he's so big. He takes all those little low punches. The problem is when that big guy hits you, it does a lot of damage. It takes like half your health or a quarter of it or something. I can't remember. A third of it probably. But there you go. We're already on level 4, stage 4. I definitely overestimated this by saying 8 minutes. I didn't realize how quick I actually got through it. Yeah, this guy just kind of patiently get close to him. If you get too close, he'll throw these little things at your feet and it blows up. It does a lot of damage. So you want him to throw, see, he did one right there, but you want him to throw the ones over your head so you can just kind of duck it and punch him. If you punch his head, it falls off and he like spawns, it respawns or something like that. It's crazy. So I always just hit him down low in the chest. Crouch down low, but then hit him in the chest. It's like at his chest level. There we go. Gotta go say Sylvia. Sylvia! On the last level already. Now, when you beat it, it's going to say something along the lines of, hey, you know, their love doesn't last, their happiness doesn't last a long time. You know, and then I think basically what that's implying is after this, I cut the video off immediately because you just start over again. Just play it through on a harder difficulty level, right? So, but that's the gist of the game. That's the end of it. It's just, you know, it's going to say that every time you go through the game, it's just going to reset itself and you'll have to do the, you know, this same playthrough again, just harder each time. See, he falls for those sweeps real bad. And that's it. That's it, guys. That short. Because like I said, it's going to say something here about, you know, their love doesn't last long or something before they, basically, until she gets kidnapped again, basically. And then you just reset and start over. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this classic. I love it. Take care, everyone.